One of the cards, one of the Grail cards, is actually a test of a Pokemon card where it's Blastoids on the front and the back of it is a magic card. It's the same card. So the back of the magic card is magic.
Because they make magic cards.
Correct. So they were just testing those print runs to see how they would come. So Blastoise, so that's one of the, Grails out there. I don't even know if there's multiples. Back when we were kids, Wizard of the Coast was making the Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
So whenever you hear WotC, which is an abbreviation for Wizard of the Coast. Okay. So when people say, oh, I only collect WotC cards, WotC era Pokemon cards, that's what they're talking about.
Gotcha.
So it's 1999 to 2003 was the WotC era of the Pokemon cards.
Okay.
So
is that like the golden age of Pokemon then?
That's like the vintage, there's still vintage that's after that, but then the Pokemon company started taking over, making the cards, manufacturing them and distributing the cards. But before it was Wizard of the Coast. But yeah, so after 2003, Pokemon's down. 2003 Pokemon is down.
Not just not as many people collecting it anymore.
Yeah, the kids that were playing it, they're now all in high school.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Makes sense. They moved away
from
their
the
target
collecting.
Audience.
Exactly. Yeah. Some of the cards that you see people really wanting to collect now was that odd era of like when Pokemon was down, like the 2003 to 2005, 2006. One of the cards in there is like one of my favorite, which I just finished collecting the series. And that's these gold star.
So Ray brought his Zion box that is completely filled with some of the...
Just some examples.
Actually, I don't even know how to pronounce the name.
Rayquaza.
It's a BGS 6.5 from 2005. What does something like this go for?
So I think last time I comped it was around 5K.
No way. Yeah. This one is?
Yeah.
See, that's crazy to me. I don't even know how to pronounce Rayquaza.
Rayquaza is one of the legendary Pokemon. Pokemon was down, and the cool thing about this card and all the Gold Star cards, which, as you can see right after the name, there's a Gold Star, and that's what considers it a Gold Star.
Oh.
For every 2 booster boxes, you were maybe getting a Gold Star.
So this is what you're looking at, like from the beginning of Pokemon
from like
now?
Not necessarily. They just make that just the Gold Star cards.
Okay.
There's like a set of Gold Stars, and the cool thing about that card and other Gold Stars is that was the first time that the artwork came out of the box.
Oh, out of the frame.
Out of the frame of the box.
Gotcha.
So people were going nuts.
That was
then
like that was a big thing of what we now see as like
it's full like a art full art or a special illustration card. And the other cool thing about Gold Star cards is that each of the Pokemon that are on there are the color variant of the Pokemon. That's the second time Pokemon ever did that.
Oh, really?
So for example, this Umbreon Gold Star, his little like colors in there, they're usually yellow and this one is blue. So in the Pokemon game and Pokemon Gold and Silver, there was like this thing to where for every like Pokemon that you try to catch, there's like a color variant of that Pokemon.
Okay.
So like a Charizard, instead of being orange, is black. So that's the shiny.
I've seen that. I didn't realize what that was.
So that's like the variant of it. And the Gold Star cards are the second time Pokemon ever did that.